Welcome to Showcase Richmond. I'm Matt DiNardo. To raise money for an important addition to our community, the Bon Secours Community Hospice House is a compelling event. On June 27th, at the invitation of Bon Secours and Unity Church of Bon Air, you'll be able to hear about the fascinating near-death experience of Dr. Eben Alexander. He's the author of Proof of Heaven, a neurosurgeon's journey into the afterlife. And he'll be here in just a moment to tell us more.
Care Advantage means that I can face each day with a positive. You don't have to go to bed at night wondering, how am I going to get through tomorrow? Because you already know they will be here to help you get through that day. They care about the people they're helping. They're special.
Don't do it alone. Call Care Advantage and find the peace of mind you've been searching for.
And with us now is Debbie Johnson, the founder of Care Advantage and Virginia's adoption champion, and Dr. Eben Alexander, the author of Proof of Heaven, a neurosurgeon's journey to the afterlife. Welcome to both of you to Showcase Richmond.
Good morning, Matt.
Thanks.
Debbie, let's start with you. Why is it so important for you to feature Dr. Alexander today?
Because I think his story is fascinating as a nurse. Don't we all wonder what happens when people die? I know I do. I think probably everybody wonders it. And we had this opportunity to bring him here to Richmond. I thought it was fantastic.
And this is really important because as the head of Care Advantage Hospice House, the Bon Secours Community Hospice House is really important and near dear to your heart.
Yes, it is. It's our first in Virginia, and it's going to be fabulous. And we don't have one, and it's going to offer great services to people in Richmond.
And for those who don't know, give us an overview of what Hospice House is and what they're going to help.
What the Hospice House does is a place for people to go if they don't want to spend their last days in the hospital or in their own home. And people choose that for a number of reasons. Maybe they have small children, but it will be in a peaceful, tranquil setting and awesome.
All right. Now, Dr. Eben Alexander, once again, thanks for joining us here in Showcase Richmond. Why did you want to come to Richmond and help support this fundraising event for the Bon Secours Community Hospice House?
Well, I think our culture is going through a tremendous revolution in our understanding of the nature of the brain, mind, consciousness, and especially about such fundamental questions as what happens when the physical body dies. And that is so much of what is in the message of Proof of Heaven and the sequel to that, The Map of Heaven. And this is a story that I love sharing with others. And Richmond is a beautiful community to share this with, and I'm very happy to have this opportunity that Debbie has pursued this invitation and that I get to come talk with people in the Richmond area about this profound journey that I've been on.
Now, you had this near-death experience. Without giving away the whole meat and potatoes, tell us a little sample of what you experienced and what people can look forward to in your talk.
It's interesting to point out that the diagnosis, severe gram-negative bacterial meningitis, according to modern neuroscience, should have disabled all kind of rich experience, and yet it was like the blinders coming off. As my brain was disabled, my awareness and the realms that I visited became far richer in a way that completely transcends any simplistic explanation of it being a hallucination, drug effect, dream, or anything like that, because of the damage to the neocortex. And that's why it's so important to share this story. It's really about a revolution that's occurring in our modern scientific understanding of the nature of reality and of all existence. And this is something that the world is waking up to, has to do with uniting science and spirituality once and for all.
And that's some of what you're going to get into, of course, when people get to hear you talk. Let's give you some details about the event. Again, it is on June 27th. You can hear him talk. He'll be at Glen Allen High School at 7:30 in the evening. If you want tickets to this event, go to proofofheavenrva.com. Tickets are $25. And again, this is going to be an interesting talk by Dr. Eben Alexander about making that near-death experience. We'd like to thank Debbie for being here, and of course, Dr. Eben Alexander, and thanks to Care Advantage.
Thank you.
Thank you.